Hey guys, and welcome you to the time attacks here at National Donington Park Circuit here today. Just checking if we are live. Yes, we are live, so get in boys, we are live. We're here with the time attacks here at Donington. We're here at Donington, and I say hello to Billy O'Connor already, who puts in chat hi. And yes, what I hear you ask, Billy O'Connor, if you've just popped up quickly on the screen, or you have as well. We're just literally just doing it as we speak. A time attacks. Well, my phone pops up just for here, but time attacks. If you want to know, we've done a 4-lap race with time attacks, but basically we have a time attacks. So what time attacks are, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to have 2 20-minute sessions. And the fastest time for each category in practice, get 2 points, and qualify and get 2 points. And then if you win your category in the race, you get 2 points as well. And that's it for the day. And at the end of the day, we get a trophy. So we have today track day B, track day A, touring cars, and road car F category today, all with us very nicely indeed. I'll whisk through the cars we have in a second, but first on circuit, I think was this one in your no, it wasn't nowhere near. Try and find the first car on the circuit for you guys. Here he is. He was in a TC. Very quick away with TCs are here, and this is the national circuit. So if you see on your screen there where the bits that's in like really dark grey, that is where it normally is from the GP circuit. It's not GP circuit, they're just doing the national. As the car now makes its way down the long sweeping straight here, as every single car is out of the pits now, they are. And here to do this, we have a race as well, 4 laps, which should be interesting indeed, as your leader on the road comes down now. He does, and gets the clock now, gets the clock in the times here, we will, as there is a track, I think it's a road car or track day C, I think, category coming there after him. But still, first on the road here is doing alright at the moment, as there's the car behind. I think it's track day C, but I don't know, as the TC here breaks into the corner there, nicely around the corners here the cars are today. And this is just quickly just to show you some time trial really. It's on actual game, which is nice for you guys, nice to get appreciation that we're going to do this. As he pops it now, turns out the corner there, slides the way down here. We do. Thank you to the 3 of you who are watching. It is only time attacks, so basically if you don't know what time attacks are, they are souped up, sadly we can't do on this game, but there are souped up cars they are, and they race around circuits and try and get the fastest time possible for their category. 20 minutes, 2 20 minutes we have here to make 40 minutes, then plus a 4-minute race. So I'll tell you again, it is 2 points for a win, 2 points for second, 2 points for a win, so if you come in the top 3, this is the top 3 for you. 3 points if you come first. 2 points, okay, as the car there beat it, of course it would. There you can see the cars at the top here beating the time. And track day A, of course, beating, are they track day B's? Let's just quick. Yeah, track day B's, people, track day A there, definitely the track day A, this fast-paced car that's just on the bottom of the screen there will definitely beat it, these will, but anyway, I don't want them in this game, but we're going to keep them anyway. So basically, it is 3 points for a win, 2 for second, 1 for third in each category. And if I were to quickly tell you now, we have 5 in each category. We do nice and easy to say. And in B, there's a few B's crossed. An A actually did cross, but an A, which we're looking at now, is one of the souped up cars that we expect to be up one of these, but it's. So the A we're looking at here did have traffic, I think. Yeah, he has traffic, and that could be why he didn't do a quick lap here, but he's got a little bit of a straight now, which if he's quick enough he can probably get through, but he's not quick enough at that time. And the track day B car who was with him, who is here on the track day F cars as well, is in a massive long queue of cars. He's trying to get past here, so just let him see if he can get past some of the cars here. And race he will, but look at this weather. The weather's got worse on this game. Didn't change the weather at all myself, I just randomised the weather for every occasion we do, of course. And it looks like it's going to be amazing weather this does here, as the cars now make their way down here. I think somewhere in the pit Yep, one making his way into the pits, one out the pits now. Now he is. But here he comes then, that B category car flying down. Here he is. I think it's a B category anyway, I don't actually know. Across line he comes now. It doesn't improve because it's raining, I think. But if you look at my car I'm in, am I in a B class? Let's quick check. No, I'm in the A class, in pretty much the same kind of car as he was. Look, don't think anyone's come in this souped up car yet. Just gonna pause and show you. Look, my car, very nice. If is anyone else in that car, I don't think so, guys. So I return to pits to moderate the rest of the session. As your leader here doesn't do much in this, and I can't believe the guys who are in the open tops are happy because it's wet. But anyway, they can race in it. Here's the big long line of most of the cars in this session are in this line, and the TC again has gone a little bit wide. There we are. The B car class now can blurt away if you can, but he's in a massive pack. So I'll whittle through now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars all in a line. Here there are. The rest of the cars are pretty much 1, 2 or 3 in a line, not 7 in a line. These cars really need to get going. Here they do, and race a bit faster. They do here as he goes to the inside line here. Can he get past most of them? There he can. Well, he did beautifully do that there. He did, and he's through. He's through past the car there. Is he through past that one? Is there side by side here? No, we can't make it through. And really, he has one more car, and then he's got a little gap. He will have it. He comes into the corner now with the B track data car. He now has most of the road free. He does as the car in front shoots away. He will shoot away as well. The F car category won't do well here. You can hear it's thunderstorms as we speak on the circuit. Then it should be sunny apparently. It should be thunderstorms then sun. I don't believe, as the track temperature is 83 Fahrenheit, which is about I don't actually know. It's 28 degrees on track, and in air it's 62. It is 28 on track and 17 degrees in air temperature. Not that bad really, to say the least, as if the cars now race around. They will for this race. Spectacular here they will. As the car now, will he improve on the lap time here really? Let's go on board with him for a second. I want to see what laps he actually can do as he crosses the line now. No, he does not improve, but that is okay for him. He will take the full thing there as the car that looks pretty much similar to his in front of him here. I think it's a track day B car, and there's two track day A's actually who have not really done much and are down here, which I'm surprised about. But anyway, there's track day B there, there's track day A who's here. The other track day B I think is in front of him. Is it track day B in front of him? No, I think it's an F car actually. I think it's an F-bomb. We're going to go for an F-bomb today. I think it's this car here that we're looking at now. Yeah, that's the car that's in front of him. And they really don't like this weather. We've got to take consideration into the weather today. Really, really bad wet weather today. I even went to Lincoln College. It was raining. It is raining as we speak. Near my house today. Yeah, it's drizzling as we speak. So really, it's very, very wet weather all round today. 12 minutes to go of this session, so we'll get through your quick field now. We will quick check on field. So it is Defo, Sampo first, Ziu second, Dominique third, Jan fourth, Christopher fifth. Then we go into TCs, which is okay, and then it's Craig, Jochen, Nico, Mohammed, Chris, John, Eric, John, Chris, see Percy, Gustavo, Jerome, Matthew, Daniel and Roland is your field there for you. As we look at the car now, how quick is he going to go down this bit of circuit? Is he going to go quick? Oh, 121 miles an hour there was his quickest time. With 10 minutes to go here, I just don't think this weather's going to go away for this session. It's annoying to say the least. I didn't do anything of this sort. There's loads of cars in the pits because they don't want to come out for any more laps, but this car who's out right now we're looking at is one of the cars that is the quickest one. To go up the field a little bit more we will now to some of the TCs and some of the cars who are actually coming out. It doesn't surprise me that the B category man wants to stay out in this car to get a bit more track time. But the B car we're looking at now is 5.4 seconds off the pace that he did earlier, so the first lap I think of the day. Don't expect him to do much then, that isn't saying much really, as he looks like he's about to keep up the leader here. He's about to keep up the leader here. He will. He happens to be the only one. The leader is the only car in that car, but he is looking good here as the car now blurts out the corner. See how quickly that's going to go down the straight. Here we will with the speedometer. He goes 35 miles an hour. Now pokes his way into the pits, so he is in the pits now for a little bit of time. As you can see, back to your leader here. We will of the F category. And it is an Aston Martin who is, I would say, having a good time really. Aston Martin is lovely to see the Aston Martin making mild improvements. There is the Renault there. I don't even know where the Aston Martin's in actually, the Aston Martin that we just came past. Just check if I can know which one that category's in actually, that car. If it's in like the F category or not. I know it's in the... Is it track day A? Yeah, they're both track day A cars. If they zoom across the line here, no improvements for the track day A cars here. You can see the track day A car here. Go on board inside the car, we will. No improvements inside the car, and it's just a dreadful weather listening to it on the screen. Oh, it's wobbling, the car is there. Trying to get past an F car, here he is. We're going past a road car F category. Can't do it there, as this means that we're looking like a bad weather for this session. And it's another improvement there. Wow, that's an improvement for the leader. He's improved way advanced to where I thought he would be. Everyone else is really struggling on lap times here today. They are. If you go back to the car we were looking at a minute ago, which I'm about to show you now, the leader of TC actually will show you. He's pretty much got an open road, if you can see. Yeah, he's got a little bit of an open road for a little bit of time. He has about 3-second gap to the car in front. Maybe 4 or 5 seconds actually, and the car behind maybe 2 seconds, but you see here very quick as he blurts away. Now they are behind him. You can see the rest of the field here who we are looking at now. The leader we will look at we'll look at cars here as they cross line here. 8 minutes to go and the sunshine's coming out now, so sun is coming out. So I think for your leader and some of the cars who are actually racing around this circuit, they will get quicker laps than they will here, as the car we've looked at most of this session so far here is just teasing around in that 5th position, and he needs to be quicker. And the opportunity is now, whereas some track parts are no water, some parts do still have water, as this is a proper game now. Project Guard 1, when the of course when the rain finished, the water was off the track pretty much clear and dry, but now we get quicker lap times. We will here as that car who we're looking at now has got near the F car, near the F category, the Formula F category, the road car F category, and he's looking like he's about to overtake that car, but the car behind is in the category, but is a quicker car though. So will he let the car behind pass, or will he just try and get past the F car? He's trying to get past the F car. That's pretty much like his car, but just not modified, if I know rightly myself. If he goes down the straight now, I think he's got enough speed here to get past, and I think the car behind as well has enough speed to get past on the straight. No water on the straight, but on the start line straight, there's a lot of spray on the start line straight, which I think is where the cars are going to lose some time. As out he comes now down to the line, across the line he will come in about 5 seconds time. There, he gets a quicker lap than his normal laps he's done, but not quick enough to get him any higher up. Look at the leader here, we will for a second. Will he improve on his lap times here? But it's still wet. Some parts of the track are still wet, which is problematic for the leader car here, I've got to say. Problematic. Not too much problematic, but still is kind of problematic. Go on board with the car. It's still got the window after going, which means it is still wet on circuit. It was dry with about 3 minutes to go, I would say. So as you see the leader of the... Here we will, but we've got a crash on the circuit. A car spun on the circuit. We'll let the car get going. We will. That's the leader, I think, of the F category. It was as well, leader of F category. Well, I was quick on guessing who that was. but he's going to let the car behind pass because it will be blue flags, I think. Here it will. So as we speak, it's pretty much going to stay the same order, I think, for most of the session. It's annoying that we had the rain, I do say, but it did spoil it a little bit, but that's life. You've got to deal with some weather systems as well. Fastest lap for the F category for this car we're looking at now, and that does surprise us, guys. The F category has been won by this car. Now, I would expect the F category to be won by like that car. I would, as that car now has to make his way to the line. Will he improve? He does improve on his last lap, but not his best lap though. Clearly won't improve on his best lap, as the car who won't improve on his best lap here, as you know, won't. Comes over down to the line, gets a little bit of spray on the line. It is a little spray, won't be much though. Crosses the line now, doesn't improve on his best lap, but improves on his last lap. He did. It does. There's some other cars now making their way to the line. Look, you can see other cars making their way to the line. Does any cars chip and change positions here? There's loads coming to the line now. No, we'll chip and change as we go back up the field. We will now to that car here, and he is, well, taking time off his laps, but at the same time he's not really moving. But he's good though at the racing he does, and I've got to take the credit of that. When he does the race later, you'll see the race later, guys, that he races in the 4 laps. They're quicker at racing, these cars are, than he is at actually doing this. Looking on his fingers, you can see now across line comes the car. Improves on his last lap, he just did, so well done him. But he's only like 3 seconds off his fastest lap ever, so he still has a bit to go here. There's a little bit of track still wet. Here it is. It looks like it's just about to start raining again. It has. I think the rain's just coming down again, so we're losing a hell of a lot of time here. We were without the rain. The rain, I think, has come back to haunt the guys. Definitely will be another key issue here with 3 minutes to go. I think there will be no changes anyway, so really you've got a perspective of this. There'll be no real changes, which I think will be decent. That will. He's got the car who is racing here 26 laps of fuel. He's only 1.1 seconds behind his fastest time. Well, that's an improvement there. You have to say he's improving ever so slightly, but the rain's coming back down again. So I think this will be his last lap without rain. That's not wet. Rain weather, that's not wet weather, that's not the full wet weather. As he makes his way to the line now, across the line he's going to come. Will his lap time improve? It doesn't. As you can see now, the leader of the TC's flying away with this, really. He is. The rain has come back. Oh, he slides up beautifully there, he does. You can see the leader now, you can, of your F category. A few more F category cars now crossing the line. You do. And a Formula A, actually. Oh, he improves. That's a beautiful lap there, putting him up to 6th. Wow, I would not have admitted that to say the least. I wouldn't have thought of him doing that quick lap there, but he does. Quick lap there. As you can see, some other A cars now. The Aston Martin now comes to the line. What's he going to get here? The Aston Martin here. He does improve, but not by much. The other Aston Martin now, who is about to finish his lap off here, will he improve on his lap here as we go on board the Aston Martin now? Here, but he blurts his way down here. Will he improve? The Aston Martin there. The other Aston Martin did a brilliant job to get improved, but not by much. Here he comes then, the Aston Martin driver here in the unmarked Aston Martin in 14th position. He comes to the line, zooming down to the line. He improves by 3 seconds. Will not get anywhere further up in the field there, it won't, but he improves by 3 seconds. Oh, it does actually put him to 5th. Well, oh well, that's put him up to 5th. Well, I didn't expect that to happen there. You can see the other Aston Martin now. We'll go on board with quickly. We will for 10 seconds. We'll go on board with him. Racing his way down here, he does to the line. Will he get the fastest lap of the day? Will he get a quick lap here? That puts him up the field from 15th. He comes into the pits, so no he won't. That's the sound of the day, I think I've got to say. If he can get across that... Get across the line for a time slip, he might do. If we look at TC number 5, here we do, he's about to come to the line. Will he come into the pits or will he come to the line? He's coming in, so no more improvements for him. The only car who I think needs to improve is this car here, the 12th position. Maybe some of the other cars need to improve, but I don't think so. There's loads of cars now making their way across the line. They are here. As the car who did improve, the Aston Martin, I would expect it to be a bit higher up. Did improve to 5th, I think it was. Was it 5th? I can't remember now. It was this. Here he is. No, where is the Aston Martin then? Here he is. Here's the Aston Martin in 5th. Yes, it was 5th then. He did improve, but he's not going to improve by much. We've got 24 seconds to go now. They do. As I'm going to show you my car again in the wet weather. So this is what I was going to race in. Quite nice Ford car, look, if you can see it there. Quite nice Ford car. It was indeed, look, quite nice car. At the end of the day, I just don't think it's going to work. And no, I'm not racing, of course. You know me, I don't race, of course. I'm not going to. So, a very, very good time there from Tinogo. So, the points for your track day A cars finish as we follows here. Samop from Roland from Daniel, get your points, get your 1, 2 and 3 points. They will there. Very interesting points it is there. If you do like this and we hit 3 likes on this, then I will do this again in the week. I'll do this again tomorrow. And then yeah, because this is Project Car stream again, we'll do it tomorrow. Guys, if you do enjoy this, please do let me know. So they're there for track day A. Track day B, it was Zio from Dominique, from Jan, your top 3 there, getting 3, 2, 1 points. So if I just write these down quickly, get a notepad and pen, I'll write these down, guys, and be back with you here at the Time Attack race day. So we're back, guys, and that was that for your track day Bs. So for your touring cars, Craig, Jotchun and Nico get your points there, they do. And in your F category, it finished Chris, Percy and then Gustavo get your points there for that. So if I just quickly wind through quickly and just give this. I have to be very quick with this because my car's just come into the pits and I don't know if it means we're going to automatically shoot away. It could all lead this down actually, guys. It could all come in other categories that's not Formula A. It could all come down to one couple of cars. It could, and generally I don't think it will, but it might do. And the last one, Gustavo, guys. There we go. We've got the order there. let's go into the second part of the day and see what the cars have to offer in the qualifying. So here we go then, the track day B car is the first out on circuit. One of the first anyway, out on circuit. Here they are. Most of the cars come out together. As you can see now, they're all going to try and get laps in before the rain or sun, if there is rain, I don't know if there will be, but just in case there is, comes down on this session. And then the 4-lap race as well, everyone, is, if you don't get points in these things, you don't really need to care, really, you don't. Well, you do at the same time, but you don't at the same time, you don't, because really, the points are, you get the points in the race, and you can see the B car here is pushing he is now, and I think he's got the other B car behind him, and I think he just wants to just let him pass. That's all I can say. Let him pass, and then you've got a pretty much clear road in front of you, which you can then get points on that. But anyway, trying to get past the F car. Here he is. Oh, when he hits him, he hits the F car, but that's only a little tap there. I think it was not a big tap as he goes into the inside line now, turns in. And will he be the first of the cars here today to race as that? No, he won't, because he gets a penalty there. He does for quitting the track. And the F car now zooms down. So do the 2 B cars. Here you can see the 2 B cars. One of the B cars now plants his way down, looking. He overtakes the F car pretty cleanly. He's the first on circuit we're going to look at then. Who is the first racer now? If you pretty much watch as he does his first couple of laps here, he will. By the way, this is at, if you want to know, this is at 5 at night in winter, so it's getting darker as we speak. That's why it's a bit weird lighting, as you can see if I go on board again quickly. I'll show you that. It's looking like it's going to get dark here. It's not winter time actually, so it's spring, so it's getting quite dark. It's a little bit darker now getting spring, but here he comes then. The other cars are all behind him pretty much. They're about 4 of them, 5 of them are. As you can see, loads of cars coming up the pits as well. Still loads in the pits though. Here haven't even started a lap yet. Some are coming in the pits. Loads coming up the pits now as we speak. There's a few coming out, all in a line, and it's going to be pretty provincial here. But the guy who we're looking at now, who I'm going to whittle through what his name is quickly, he's down in 13th position. So I'll just tell you who he is. Here's Eric, and Eric's going to start off flyer. Here he is, the first flying lap of the day, and it's a 1:08. It's a quite influential lap there, a cracker from Eric. There it is, a really good lap, and the F car, just got to say, guys, cannot get up near him. The only other car that's done a lap so far has only got a 1:16 improvement there, as 2 cars now come down to line. I don't know if they're going to finish their laps off here or not. Can't really say if people will. They are going to. One car crosses the line now and doesn't improve either, and these 2 here are not getting quicker laps, but they are. There was in traffic though, this car was, and I look at 4th on our timesheet. Is it 5th? Yeah, 5th, sorry, on our timesheet to be mistaken, and that is Ziu, who is the guy who actually, I've got to say, who actually was up there with the best. He was. Where is the guy who actually came out in the fastest car we've got all weekend? Where is he? Is he out on track yet? Yes, he's now just come out for his flyer, so here he comes then to try and beat Bill's time. Bill, as he means business, is, I don't know if it's Bill, but that's his surname. Crossed the line, gets a 1:07. He's beaten the lap beautifully there. He might get pole. This might be influential for the Bees. This could mean that the Bees actually get a faster time person in the time. Don't know if they will though. As what a zoom down here. Only 1 car in the pits, and that, as I mean the 1 guy in the pits, who has now, I think, just come out, is now this Aston Martin, who's now made his way out for his first flying lap of this 20-minute session. As you can see, a 1:4 there from, was it? Yep, the guy I thought it was Zui, whatever his name is. Anyway, makes a good lap there, but Bill is still the 2nd position, and he doesn't care if he's 2nd though. Bill won't. If he parts his way down here, we're going to go on board with Bill actually. We're just going to see how quick that's going to go. With the speedo, we will have a look down here. We'll go on board. 150 just. He's just hit 150. as he comes into the corner now he did there. Can he beat his lap time here? There's loads of cars in the pits again, loads of cars making loads of changes here for qualifying. He's not really qualifying, but he's not really improved that lap time there, he hasn't. As the fastest person who's normally fastest on circuit did his first lap there, and it was a 1:15. He's just beaten his time by 9 seconds, so 12, 13, 14, 12, 11. There, it's got it down to 3 seconds, so his lap here is about 3 seconds so far. This lap from this car here, he will win this to be the A class guaranteed, hands down. But Bill here is still in second, as you've got one of the A cars there, brilliantly doing a good lap there as he comes down into the second to last corner now. Box into the last corner now, out of the first part of the last corner, out of the second part. Shoots his way down the line. We're going to next one of these is at Brands Hatch, so just to remind you, he comes back into the pits and look at the bottom of his car. Bill's still out there and he's still in second. Look at the first of the F cars, it's still the same F category order. The TC first is looking like it's a new first, I think. I just check for you who first in TC is, and we'll really have a look for you who first in TC is. It's Craig who's first in TC. Yep, Craig. Oh no, Craig won it last time, so scrap what I said there. Nico second. Was it Nico? Sorry, Nico was third last time, so Nico has done well. If you look at 20th here, look at 20th, and that is the guy who finished third last time. He needs to pick up a bit of pace there. He does. As Bill still out on circuit here, wants to get loads of solid laps, and here he does. Builders here, as you look at the guy who was up there with the best of the cars, you can see him in a second come up. Here he is, the guy who normally should be quickest, but I don't think today he will be in this session because he's been in the pits 3 times. Don't know why, but he's been in the pits 3 times, and we can't tell you why. So for qualifying, what the weather apparently said at the top, as I just saw it change, it said sunny, random. It said sunny, cloudy, random. So I don't know what the weather's going to be like in the random section when we have that. But here he comes in, and one of the guys who is in one of the fastest cars this weekend. He'll win the race for sure. He'll win the race if he can get good in this qualifying session. He will definitely win the race. But overall, as he comes down to the line now to set the lap time, he just come out the pits with, what is it? He's 1 second slower than his quickest time, which is a surprise there. If it is, we go look at Stud now. We'll go and look at Stud. Bill, what a lap time Bill has done. He's coming into the pits for the first time today, so Bill, I'm going to say good on him for coming into the pits for the first time today. But as the oil's out, I think he's going to come out in about 10 seconds time. He's just got a little bit of damage, I think, on his car. As we've got Gustavo in the pits as well. As you can look at the guy who was near the top of the field, he may still get top of the field. We just don't know here. We don't. As you can see him now trying to get past the TC car. Oh, that's automatically straight back through there. He's 8 seconds ahead again. No, it's gone up to 9.4. Wow, he's quick this time, this car is. He will be, as Bill makes his way now around the circuit now he does with his car, as the car in 10th now will probably get up to the lead here, but he probably has some damage from a bit of overtaking, I bet he will, but he's still lurking brilliant here, as he could set the fastest lap here of this one. He could. Down he comes, and he does. Oh no, he doesn't. He's into the pits. Yeah, he does. Oh no, he's 4th. Wow, he's 4th with a 1:48.8. He's quicker than Bill, but not quicker than the rivals here, who one's crossing the line now, and that is Stu. Shag gets a quicker lap there, and I think that could be a battling attention here, battling with the Ginetta GT3 car here, which is not really classed as GT3, LMP3, sorry, but not really classed as that. It's just a track day LMP3 kind of car. Yeah, he has a car in front of him though, who he needs to get past, I think, or if he doesn't get past the car in front, he won't get a quicker lap in here. As you can see now, the cars are battling away. They are here. We'll go a bit further down in a second, see what the TCs will be. Oh, TCs have shot up again, they have. But who's in the lead of TC now? Oh, it's a different car in the lead of TC. And the TC leader is Mohammed. And Mohammed didn't finish in the top 3. So Mohammed could be a brand new top 3 for us to look at here. As you look at the Musa car here, it flies down now, he does. How quick is he actually going to be down this straight here? I don't know. He sets the fastest lap of the day, a 1.003. A 1 minute .003. It's the quickest of the day, and he was 150 miles an hour there. As he zooms away now, he does. What a lap there that was. It says how the A's are managing to do this. It says how they do it. a good thing. Bill here though, in 5th though. Bill, I don't know. Just good laps in the first like 10 minutes, 5 minutes I mean. And he just didn't do anything. As you can see, he just have a promo for Project Cars on the side of his car. Nice to know that Bill, not Bill, what's his name? I just don't, I forgot his name. That Eric, sorry, has a nice livery across his car there. We look back at the leader now. Is it still the same leader? Oh, yes it is, but only just. Not by much though, really. Just time it's closing down a little bit. You can see the B category now. Look at some B cars. We've got some TCs are looking good. Here we are. As you can see, second here now. Different second position. As a few little bits of gravel come up there. As you can see now, second. Is he going to get a quicker lap here? No, he doesn't. It's a bit foggy now. The fog's come down with a little bit of rain. So, as you can see now, it's a bit foggy and a bit rainy. In some parts of the track, the fog's blurring in. And it's raining. So, the fog and rain will not like these drivers. Again, it's raining. Wow, we have to have another qualifying or practice session with rain. Not all the track, just parts of track of rain. Not all the track yet are we with rain. But oh my goodness, we know now who the top guys are going to be. We know now if this guy here, I think it's Frank or whatever his name was, can get into the top. If he can get Eric can get a lap done here, which is quick, I think personally he could be up there with the top lot. But he only has about a minute before this fog and that all comes down, and it will make him annoying. But it doesn't improve his lap there. That doesn't. And poor old him, he only can't improve on laps here, he can't. He only think we'll do well in race maybe. As you can see the rest of the cars here making their way around here. The leader's in the pit, for some reason there's a problem with his car, or he changed to some wet weather tyres. You don't know for some of these cars, really, you don't. Look at Chase Cam here. We will, and he has done his pit stop I think already, nearly finished it. As you can see, some of the cars now making their way down the order here. We'll go a bit further down the order now, we will, for you, and we'll look back at the first of your TCs. A bit too foggy to see the cars at the moment, but he is racing the TC leader, and it is still Maximus, I think, in Mohammed, I think actually, sorry, from, at the moment, Craig second, and third, who's third in TC? Oh, second in TC, so it's a weird order there. There's Mohammed, who was fourth last time, is first. Then it's first, second and third from the last race. So Mohammed's done a cracking lap there if he can keep it where he is. So on board with the car now, we'll see if the fog actually affects the cars here. I don't know if it will. Just check if we go on this view here, will it affect the fog? Yeah, the fog is affecting them a little bit, because I don't think his lap time last time was quick, was it? No, it was a one, what was it? No, it was a 105 last lap, so it must have been something affected by the fog, I think, because if the fog wasn't out here, I think he would have flown away. But anyway, the sun's trying to peek out now. The sun's trying to come out, and I think it'd be a good one here. But they make their way down now. They do. Bill as whoa, that's a long way back now. He is. He's even got a age right in front there. As we go back off the onboard cameras, we will go back off them, and we'll just see. We'll go keep the track on the cameras though to see where they are on the road. Lots of cars in this section of track here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 7 of them here who are in this battle, and you know, I don't have a clue. I don't even think we could get extra points here. But if Sam gets 9 points, if Sampo gets 9 points today, I will just don't know what I'm going to say really. We've 6 minutes to go. We really do need, I've got to say this now, we really do need to get quicker lap times here. You can't really see the cars on this. Sorry, apologetic guys about this. You can't really see the cars. But that is what we've got to deal with today on this kind of thing. There's the cars. Look, back on the screen they come. And he's coming into the pits. Yeah, category number 1 here. We're going forward with the cars now. We will, so you can actually see some racing. We will. The Aston Martin is in second here. We're just going to check if we can see him in 10 seconds. We're coming into our sight now, he will. He's about to overtake a car here. He can't really see if he has done it. No, he hasn't done it, but that was looking like he was going to try and do what he did. I don't think it was going to work, but he was going to try and do it there, and I don't think it was going to work. Two cars bashing away at the top there, and he has got past now, so he's past now, he is, so good on him to get past there. We'll stick on board of him there for a second and just check if this fog's actually clearing. Practice start, you have to go too quick, you can just go as quick as you can. You have to go the quickest you can be, because not all the cars push to the maximum they can do in the track on that practice. But anyway, he comes now into the corner here, he's got a little bit of traffic in front, which is annoying him I think, but he can pretty much get past the little corner here and straight. Which is fine as he now zooms down the straight here, which has got the sun, so you can kind of try and see him. Down he comes to the line. Will he improve on this lap here? He said something plus 7 seconds, so he might not improve. Don't think he will, but he may improve on his last lap. What was that? It was his last. Quickly, his time then was a 1:11, and his last lap before that was a 1:11.3, so improved by 1 sec, 0.02, so he's done improvement there, but it's not good enough. I don't think it'll be good enough there for the time, as he makes his way out of our sight. Now he will, out of our sight and away. As you can see the lights there you can on the screen. As you can see, where is he? Down here, he's in the pits again. Must be definitely a problem with his car then here if he's in the pits. Side by side they go, and he's letting past. I don't know, guys. Do we have a new top 3 for TC? Let's have a look. So we've got... No, we don't. Okay, we don't. New top 3 for the F category? No, pretty much the same. Oh no, it is. Gustavo's down in 4. He needs to get a better lap in. Gustavo does. Let's have a see if Gustavo will go on board of Gustavo so we can. See if we can improve on his lap here. We can, as the window wipers down there, but you can see at the bottom the flush the wing in the wing. Going very quickly out here with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go here of this session, and see, I think making it for the pits this time, and he does. So Gustavo will not get another 3 points. He won't even get a point this time, I don't think. So that's what Gustavo I don't think wanted. But anyway, we've got to look at here. Gustavo may just do that a bit too much. As Bill Eric comes back out now, he does, and I don't think he's going to improve on his lap time here. I don't think will prove on their lap time. So maybe it'd be a miracle if you do. So here comes second. We go off forward second now. We look and see if second is improving his lap. No, second is not improving, and for second that's a shame. The leader it won't be though. He'll be happy that second's not improving, because then he gets more of a quicker lap time, if you know what I mean. As you can see, leader now in the pits. We will show you now him in the pits. That's what you can hear inside his Kyson. I want to just show you guys actually what the fog actually does. I know the fog's about to clear away, but look at that. You can't hardly see anything in front of you. I don't know how these bots are coping, but they do not, how these humans / bots are coping. I don't know how the humans / bots are coping, but... See, I definitely can't do it. Look, I can't do it. trying to just show you guys bits of the track where I can't see. Look, the fog is trying to clear. Look, the fog is going to clear, but it's not clearing much. I'll wait for one more car, guys, as they all make their way to the line now. We're just going to check in a second what the lap times are going to be as this car. Just let's go past because they are... There they will then, guys. There's all the cars going. And so we're back then, guys, and there we'll see.
Okay, we've qualified outside the top three, but we can make that up in the race.
So as if I can find a pen. So here we go then, guys, with the track day, and we'll give you the points again. So Ruland, so we'll just put that as quality. There we go. Sampo gets 3 points, so he puts himself back on the 3-point mark. Royland, who actually did for the second, that's the last time, gets 2, and Daniel gets 1 again. Same top 3 again in that order. There it is. Let's go and have a look at this one. It's pretty much stayed the same again there. So 3. Yeah, Jan gets the same again. He does. Let's have a look at TC though. I think TC changed. Yes, it did. There we go. So then it was Craig. Then it was Jotchen. Road F, it's finished. The top 2 were the same, so 3 and 2. Gustavo didn't manage to get it there. It was Matthew. Who gets the 1 point there. So far, it is 3 points for Sampo, 2 points, 6 points for Sampo, 4 points for Roland, and 2 points for Daniel. In track B, it is Zio, 6 points, Dominic 2 points, and Jan 1 point. Dominic 4 points, Jan 2 points. In TC, it's the hottest up that has. Craig has now got 5 points. Mohammed's got 3. Jotchen's got 2. Got 3, sorry. And Nico's got 1. In F, it's Chris got 6. Percy got 4, and Gustavo got 1, and Matthew's got 1. There's your order, guys. So there you go, guys. Let's go into the race and let's see what's going to happen here in the standing start race. In the sunshine as well. I'm not going to race it, of course. As the cars go here, there. Oh, there's a crash back there. There's a crash. Oh, and all loads of cars are going around. Loads of cars have just hit, and I think it may be that we've lost loads of cars here. No, they're still all going though. The cars that have crashed are all still going, so they're all going to get valuable points. There they are. The time attacks. There you go. There it is on the side. Look, the time attacks. It says it there as well, so I'm just going to go with that. And look good. Here they do. Every other car here who are racing are all still going. They are here. they all don't have to do a pit stop here. As you look at the top leaders here, the leading car has kind of pulled a little gap away. I wouldn't say it's a big gap actually, because there's not really many battling here, is there? Oh, they are. Here come the B category who didn't crash, and they are trying to catch up with the A category. The 2 of them are. Then there's another B category. Then there's TC, TC, then some F categories, and then the A's and C's and all that who did crash, and this car here who did, my goodness me, what a crash it was as well. I accidentally tapped him a little bit, but it doesn't matter. See how Ford look, he's lost the wheel. Some of the same much there as the cars now. Race their way down here, lap 2, they're on 2 now out of 4. And it's going to be good, here it is, as the cars all make their way up here at will. There's a battle still on here for the spot here. There is a third still has a battle on for third. And I think it's hotting up, I think, with the Aston Martin and the, is it 4? Here they are, as it looks like he's going to try here, does Tom, the abbreviation, I'm going to call the abbreviation what we're going to say here, Tom, will he try and get past Shaw, will he get past Shaw here, as they all work their way down here? I don't know if he will, but second here, he's going to get Shaw past him here, is he? Where is the track Bill car? He is quite far, actually, way back, he is actually quite far. Has he made his way into the picture? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, he has. He's retired his car off the pits. Good for him. But what a start that was. I didn't even do any. I don't think I did anything wrong with that. Look at the leader here. Where's the leader of this race? Well, he's here. As last now heads out of corner 1. Heads his way down. I think the leader's going to get a lap in here. As the last lap flag now comes out, I think the only battle we've really got in this race is for third position, which, I mean, Tom, if he can get third position, that would be great, because then he gets some points. But don't know if he will. Let's have a look and see where the battle is for TC. The only battle for TC though. There is a battle here for third, and I think it may just get the points on third here. They will. Yeah, they will. Let's just check if the TC car here will get anything. No, I don't think he will. Look at the leader now, we will. And here as we speak is lapping some cars, so lapping he is. Let's look at Bill, where Bill is. He's all by himself, Bill is really, so he's really done a good job there, he has. If you look at the leader here, lapping loads of cars, here he is. As he heads down now, lapping a few, so is some of the other cars here as well. We have a change. Tom has made his way up to second. Wow, that's a massive change there, it is. Massive change. It's a massive change that is there. As you can see the TC's there as the cars. Oh, finished the race off there they have. We don't need to see there is. I think they're all going to stop in a minute and slow down now. I don't think the leader's going to slow down. He hasn't really looked like he is. Oh, he has slowed down. There he is. He is slowing down now. So is second, so is third, and so is fourth and fifth and sixth and all that. They're all on the slow down lap now. It could be TC's then. Down to the line. Yes, he did it. Well done to Aaron. Well done him. He managed to get past there. He did. Look at Bill here as Bill comes to the line. One of the only cars there who didn't get lapped. Well done him. Last car in the race who didn't get lapped there is now coming to the line. Out of last car now, pops the way down and will get valuable time there. He will. So well done him. Across the line there he will. Very, very, very well done. We've got to say that there. Very in our politest way possible. Very, very well done. We've got to say that there with the 14th position now. Heads down to the line. He's going to finish off his race here. They are. 14th and all them are. Second leader, but the leader will be in the pit. we'll have a look at Bill's drama as we will now, as the cars all in the pits now. Our last now just comes in. So for track day, I think got the same. So yes, we have Sampo's get the points there. We does for 3. Roland gets 2 points. We'll put 2 points in there. We'll get Roland there from 3rd, sorry, so he gets 1 point there. But a new guy on the top, John, gets 2 points. So Sampo gets the 9 points. Well done him. Roland 2, 3, 4, 5 gets 5 points. Daniel gets 2 points. John gets 2 points. So well done John. He's joint 3rd today. Don't know if we have another classification thing. No more things today, I don't think. Right, let's have a look here. So, in track day 2, we had Dominic who won it, so he gets 3 points. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 points for him. Zio gets 6 points altogether, which is annoying for him. And Jan gets 2 points. So equals to 4 points for him, and Christoph gets 1 point. So Christopher gets 1 point there. And let's go to your track day C. So it is Craig who gets 3 points, equals 6 points for Craig. Nico gets 2 points, equals 3. So there we go. No, that's 6 and 8. Yep, there we go. And then your thingy, Percy wins it. So well done Percy for winning it. I think he just beeps away there. I think he did. Gustavo gets 1 point. Gustavo gets 2 points, sorry. And Matthew gets 1 point. So well done Matthew. So, at the end of the day, well done to Sampo for winning it all together. So, in the track day A, Sampo gets 9 points, Roland gets 5 points, Daniel gets 2 points, John gets 2 points, so they're joint 3rd, they are there. Track day B, Zorio gets 6 points, so he's second. So Dominic wins with 7 points, Zorio gets 6 points, John gets 4, and Christoph gets 1. TC's Craig gets 8 points. Joanne gets 4 points, Nico gets 3 points, so does Mohammed, and Greg gets 2 points in the track day. In your F cars, going to show the replay because that was a cracking race there. Quickly, Chris gets 6 points, Percy gets 7 points, and Gustavo gets 3 points, and Matthew gets 2. So there you go, guys. That's your order there. Let's have a look at the replay of that race because what a race it was. Got to say myself, I didn't race it, but. Wait, if you look, go back, who was I next to actually? Who was next to? I was next to 7th, so if you just look at 7th position here. We go. From 7th point of view, he hits, crash, 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 bang, bang, bang. And then, wait a second, the car comes on, bang, and bang again. Wow, that was a massive crash. Go back and look on board from the 7th position, actually. We'll look on board from him, of how he actually managed with that there. We're green, and we're racing, here we are. I accidentally cut across because I wanted to quickly exit. Bang, in it comes. Then another hit, then another hit, then another. And then, last but not least, bang over there, look, and he's nearly up, out of the race there he is, as you can see. And he's back in the bruised car, he's got back here, look. He's back in the bruised car, we have this here, look, they're all racing away. They'll try and race away, but they're all back in bruised. These guys aren't back in bruised now, racing away nicely they were, at the front of the field here, not back in bruised at all. There they weren't. There you go, guys, that was it for today. Thank you very much for the first of our events this week, this time, of the... It was, of course, the time attacks here at Donington Park. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit us to 3 likes please, and we'll see you guys next time. So from us here at Donington Park, it's goodbye.